it's Steph, and today I'm here with some advice on how I would tackle a cosplay. More specifically, when I'm trying to figure out how to start a cosplay for the first time, there are about 5 categories that I break the costume into. The first category is wigs, the second category is contacts, the third is the outfit itself, fourth is shoes, and the fifth is accessories. Diving right into the first topic, wigs these days are generally bought from 2 websites, Epic Cosplay and Art of Wigs. Both of them are really good because they specialize specifically in wigs for cosplay. You could be pretty much guaranteed about their quality, and they also offer a wide variety of colors to choose from, which is really great because a lot of anime and video game characters tend to have more unusual hair colors. They can be a little bit pricey. I believe Epic Cosplay is cheaper than Arta in general. Arta, on the other hand, has a reputation for having really good wigs that work very well for characters that need a lot of styling, such as characters with spiky hair. And aside from those 2, another place that you can also get wigs, aside from other smaller specialty shops, is actually Amazon. And another big benefit off of ordering from Amazon is that a lot of the wigs tend to come with Prime shipping. So if you decide last minute that you need a certain type of wig or something doesn't work out, most of the time Amazon offers 2-day shipping on most of the wigs that I've seen. Second on the list is contacts. There are so many websites now that you can order contacts from. There's Pinky Paradise, Honey Color, Unique So, TTDI, and a whole bunch of others. But the nicest thing about it is that these contacts can also come in your prescription. The number one thing about contacts when it comes to cosplay though is that you want to make sure that you're ordering them in your prescription if you have a prescription. And if not, you would go with plain old lenses or lenses that don't have a prescription. Make sure that you're seeing an optometrist to make sure that your eyes are okay in case there's anything else like astigmatism that you need to take into consideration before ordering contacts. Third on the list is the outfit of the cosplay itself. This, I believe, tends to be the most difficult because this is where you can decide whether or not you're going to be making or buying your cosplay. If you're going to be buying your cosplay, there's a lot of websites like Make Costumes. I think Cosplay Sky is another one where you can buy already made outfits. And if you're not buying it and you're going to be making it, this is where things can get a little complex because this is where you have to figure out if you're making it, if you're going to be sewing it, what type of fabric you're going to be using. If it's an armor cosplay, you'll be figuring out whether you're using EVA foam, Worbla, or some type of thermoplastic. Fourth on the list is shoes. Shoes, like the outfit, is something that you decide whether you want to make or buy. My personal advice with this category is if you have the option to have comfortable shoes, always choose comfortable shoes over something that is not comfortable. If that means spending a little extra money to get some shoes that will guarantee comfort, then my personal advice is to please spend that extra money for your feet, especially if you're going to be wearing this cosplay to a convention. At conventions, there's so much walking around that is done that if you're squeezing your feet into some shoes that aren't quite the right size or feel a little bit uncomfortable, it's going to feel worse at the end of the day. I would also recommend investing in some insoles to put into the shoes as well to give your feet that extra cushion. In general, making the shoes is going to be cheaper than buying them. I think this is a concept that can apply for most cosplays, to be honest. Not all, but most. But shoes especially, I have seen, can be $50 to $80 or somewhere over $100 depending, because they are shoes. They could be a little bit difficult, but it is, as a rule of thumb, cheaper to make the shoes by making boot covers than it is to buy them. Last but not least on the list are accessories. Like most things in this day and age, we have access to so many different types of tools like 3D printing and laser cutting that allow us to make accessories that exist in video games. And whether or not you have access to those things, if you can't do it yourself, you could probably find someone who has access to those tools to make them for you. So overall, that's it for the 5 categories that I would break cosplay into. Again, it's wigs, contacts, the outfit itself, shoes, and accessories. When I'm sitting down and trying to figure out how to tackle a cosplay for the first time, those are the 5 general categories that I break the costume into while I'm figuring things out. For those of you that are overwhelmed when it comes to figuring out how to tackle a cosplay, hopefully this process makes it easier for you to figure out how to tackle it. If you have any other advice that you would give to someone that has never done a cosplay before on how to tackle it, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.